This is CTC News with Wesley Kotar, broadcasting from Sint-Eustatius, Dutch Caribbean. Sponsored by UTLNV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
It's Wednesday, July 10, 2013 on the Golden Rock. Good evening and welcome. I am Wesley Kotar and this is CTC News broadcasting live from CTC Studios at Eustatius Mall. In tonight's local news, Rutte to acquaint himself with islands on first visit, Statia ready for Storm Chantal, Commissioner divides portfolios, and finally GIS press release. Details in local news right after a word from our sponsors.
Make it a better place.
The way of life and technology are advancing daily in both positive and negative aspects. It's time for parents and guardians to take control. Know and control the websites your kids are visiting on computers, tablets, and cellular phones. Access to the internet can have many positive values, but without the correct parental control, those values can be covered by negative content with just one click. Parental control. Learn about it at www.parentalcontrol.org.
Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me.
Trans-Angola Airways. Service commences on July 15, 2013. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday morning and afternoon flights to St. Kitts and return to Statia same day or overnight at your convenience. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday morning and afternoon flights to Anguilla and return with connections to St. Martin on Wednesday and Saturdays with free stopover in Anguilla. For further information, please visit our office at FDR Airport effective July 10, 2013 or call us at 318-0269, 588-5861 or 524-7560. Trans-Anguilla Airways, looking forward to serving you.
You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me.
CTC News, sponsored by UTLNV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte will be familiarizing himself with the Caribbean part of the Dutch Kingdom during his first visit July 13th to the 20th. He will visit Aruba, Curaçao, Bonaire, St. Martin, Saba, and Sint-Eustatius. He will be accompanied by a Dutch business community delegation. It will be the first time Rutte has visited the Caribbean parts of the kingdom, and therefore the purpose of this trip will be to further familiarize himself with the different islands. During the visit, attention will be paid to the economic relations between the Netherlands and the Caribbean parts of the kingdom. The Caribbean countries could form a stepping stone for business in the wider region with growing economies such as Brazil, Mexico, Panama, and Colombia, it was stated in a press release. In Aruba, Curaçao, and St. Martin, meetings are scheduled with the governor, the prime minister, and members of parliament. In Bonaire, Saba, and Statia, meetings will be held with the executive councils and the island councils. Focus also will be placed on businesses on the islands and new opportunities for cooperation in the economic field. The visit starts in Aruba on Saturday evening, July 13th. The delegation will be traveling to Curaçao on July 15th. It will depart to Bonaire on July 17th and will travel to St. Martin on July 18th. The delegation will be in Saba and Statia on July 19th. The visit will come to an end in St. Martin on July 20th. With the public pre-warned of the passing of Tropical Storm Chantal, boat owners were removing their vessels from the ocean as of Monday. Up to late Tuesday, only scattered showers, some thunder, and increasing winds were the only indication of an approaching bad weather system. Otherwise, life went on normally on St. Eustatius. The Disaster Committee posted notices on the TV station CTC to inform the public of the approaching storm. Tropical Storm Chantal threatened to turn into a hurricane while it churned towards the Dominican Republic and Haiti late Tuesday afternoon. Commissioner Carlisle Thea of New Party Station Liberal Action Movement and his colleague Reginald Sandam of United People's Coalition, who were both sworn in as members of the new island government on Friday, have divided their portfolios. A press release issued Tuesday stated that Commissioner Thea will be the commissioner responsible for tourism, public works, spatial planning, traffic and communication, public housing, waste management, environment and nature management, agriculture, animal husbandry and fisheries, social affairs, culture and sports, women and gender affairs, economic affairs, harbor and piloting, general affairs, planning bureau, and research and planning, government buildings, building and housing control, and registry of public properties. Commissioner Zandam will be managing the portfolios of education, labor and senior citizens care, energy and water distribution, constitutional affairs, airport, legal affairs, monument care, public health, personal affairs, finance and island taxes, and information and automation. Further, in local news, the general public is hereby informed that the island government is executing a program to rid the island of car wrecks and other scrap metal objects. If you have a wreck in your yard or elsewhere, please contact the DROP department at 318-2821 to have it removed. Scrap metal like old wash machines, refrigerators, etc. can also be brought to the site at Man O' War. Please be informed that the weekly press conference will be postponed for next week due to the unforeseen circumstances. The island government do apologize for this inconvenience. Coming up next in regional news, Chantal weakens overnight, some warnings still in effect. St. Kitts and Nevis opposition walks out of Parliament. Details in regional and later international news right after a break.
CT Creativity, known to many as CTC, has gone global. CTC TV and CTC Radio can be viewed and heard from any part of the world. Just visit www.ctcreativity.com and go to CTC TV to watch live or CTC Radio to listen live. Get more involved by interacting with your TV and radio hosts with live chat rooms. You can also view the latest trending videos, CTC News, take part in polls, vote for the top songs or videos, and much more. www.ctcreativity.com. www.ctcreativity.com. Share it with the world. Share it with the world. Share it with the world. Share it with the world.
Trans-Angola Airways. Service commences on July 15, 2013. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday morning and afternoon flights to St. Kitts and return to Statia same day or overnight at your convenience. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday morning and afternoon flights to Anguilla and return with connections to St. Martin on Wednesday and Saturdays with free stopover in Anguilla. For further information, please visit our office at FDR Airport effective July 10, 2013 or call us at 318-0269, 588-5861 or 524-7560. Trans-Anguilla Airways, looking forward to serving you.
You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
Welcome back. If for those of you just joining us, this is our regional and international segment for this evening. Tropical storm Chantal weakened overnight Tuesday and may have degenerated into a tropical wave. However, a tropical storm warning remains in effect for the entire coast of the Dominican Republic, the entire coast of Haiti, the Turks and Caicos Islands, and the southeastern Bahamas. A tropical storm watch remains in effect for the central Bahamas. Interest in eastern Cuba and the northwestern Bahamas should monitor the progress of Chantal. An Air Force Hurricane Hunter plane was en route on Wednesday morning to determine the status of Chantal. According to the National Hurricane Center in Miami, at 8 a.m. on Wednesday, Chantal was located about 155 miles south-southwest of Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic, moving towards the west at 29 miles per hour. This general motion with a decrease in forward speed is expected through Wednesday night. If Chantal remains a tropical cyclone, a gradual turn toward the northwest is expected on Thursday. Tropical storm conditions could affect the Dominican Republic on Wednesday morning and Haiti later in the day. Tropical storm conditions could occur over portions of the southeast Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands Wednesday night and over portions of the central Bahamas by early Thursday. A storm surge accompanied by dangerous waves will raise water levels by as much as 1 to 2 feet in the tropical storm warning area. Chantal is expected to produce total rain accumulations 3 to 6 inches over Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, the southeastern Bahamas, the Dominican Republic, and Haiti. Isolated maximum amounts of 10 inches are possible over Hispaniola. Further in regional news, coming out of St. Kitts and Nevis, the MPs opposed to the Denzel Douglas administration made no headway in Parliament on Monday and decided to walk out of the House. No surprise there, according to those following the events related to the motion of no confidence this Thursday, will be exactly 7 months since it was filed, and it is still yet to be heard. The parliamentary opposition last week withdrew their court action on the motion, cognizant of Prime Minister Douglas's repeated assertions that the motion could not be debated while the court matter was pending. However, when Speaker Curtis Martin addressed Parliament on Monday morning, he in essence said he wanted the court to address the concerns raised in relation to his role as Speaker, even though the claimants had withdrawn the case. Responding to that matter after having left the Parliament, People's Labour Party Deputy Leader Sam Condor charged the Speaker does not understand the rules of the House. Back in Parliament before the opposition walkout, Douglas addressed, under the matter of minister statements, Friday's protest action and subsequent arrest of People's Action Movement's Lindsey Grant. However, both Dr. Timothy Harris and Condor raised objections, telling Parliament that the Prime Minister's account of the events were inaccurate. Later, Opposition Leader Mark Brantley signaled that, again having their hopes dashed for the motion of no confidence to be heard, the MPs opposed the Prime Minister were walking out of the Parliament. Tonight in international news, less practice for surgeons in training after restrictions. Surgeons in training had fewer opportunities to take part in operations after restrictions on their working hours were put in place in July 2011, according to a new analysis. Researchers tracking a group of first-year surgical residents during 2011 and 2012 found the trainee surgeons took part in an average of 26% fewer operations than their counterparts in the previous 4 years. Under pressure from the public and government officials to reduce preventable medical errors by sleep-deprived doctors, in July 2011, the Accreditation Council for Graduate Medical Education restricted the shifts of the most junior trainee surgeons' first-year residents, who are also known as interns, to 16 hours and capped the shifts of the more senior residents to 28 hours. The restrictions were built on existing regulations enacted in 2003 that limited resident work weeks to 80 hours. While many studies have examined the impact of the 2003 restrictions on residents, less is known about the effects of the latest changes. A recent survey of more than 1,000 surgical residents found that about 2 of every 3 disliked the restrictions, and most said the quality of their education had gotten worse. For the new study, published in JAMA Surgery, researchers reviewed the case logs of 52 interns who were the first to work under the new restrictions, then compared those to the case logs of 197 interns from the 4 previous years. Overall, the 2011 interns reported taking part in an average of 66 operations each. That compared to an average of about 89 operations per intern from 2007 through 2010. cases when the interns assisted more experienced surgeons, and so-called major cases when interns led the procedure, both dropped. Residents are required to complete 750 major cases by the end of their 5th year. Our argument is that it's not just the major cases, it's the assisting cases and will lead you to enter your 2nd year less prepared, said Dr. Christian De Virgilio, the study's senior author from Harbor University of California at Los Angeles Medical Center. In a paper recently presented at the American Surgical Association's annual meeting in Indianapolis, Matter and his colleagues reported that about 1 in every 5 fellowship program directors who oversee surgeons coming out of residency programs already felt that new surgeons were unprepared to operate. That was it for our news stories for this evening. Coming up next, your 3-day weather forecast for the islands of Seychelles, Saba, and St. Martin. Details on local weather conditions right after the break.
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at CT Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At CT Creativity there are 2 options. Option 1, our basic prints, which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints, which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
Trans-Angola Airways. Service commences on July 15, 2013. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday morning and afternoon flights to St. Kitts and return to Statia same day or overnight at your convenience. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday morning and afternoon flights to Anguilla and return with connections to St. Martin on Wednesday and Saturdays with free stopover in Anguilla. For further information, please visit our office at FDR Airport effective July 10, 2013 or call us at 318-0269, 588-5861 or 524-7560. Trans-Anguilla Airways, looking forward to serving you.
You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
And now for your 3-day weather forecast, we will begin on Station Saba. Tonight, Wednesday, July 10th, partly cloudy with temperatures of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with the winds east at 12 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Thursday, July 11th, partly cloudy, temperatures of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with the winds east at 11 miles per hour. On Friday, July 13th, partly cloudy, temperatures of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 10% chances of rain with the winds east-northeast at 9 miles per hour. We now move over to St. Martin. Tonight, Wednesday, July 10th, partly cloudy, temperatures of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with the winds east at 17 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Thursday, July 11th, partly cloudy, temperatures of 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with the winds east at 16 miles per hour. Then on Friday, July 12th, partly cloudy, temperatures of 84 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with the winds east-northeast at 14 miles per hour. There you have it, folks. That was another edition of CTC News Live. We'll be back again on Friday with the latest in local, regional, and international news. Thanks again for joining us, and until next time, do have a good one.